I'm a work in progress. I'm like somebody who I've been doing a lot of work on myself, but it's a continuous thing. It's something that me being burnt out or me feeling broken inside or me being depressed and having all this anxiety has led me to on a path of me walking in my purpose and led me on a path of putting myself as a priority, which is something I never did. And I think that's what the whole embodiment of Detroit 2 really is, was just like, because before that, I felt that, after I decided, I felt like I hit a limit. Like, okay, that's about as far as I can go until I expanded my bandwidth. And that's what I needed to do, and I had to return to my passion because it had died out. I had to return to my hunger. And through spiritual practices, through a lot of meditation, through journaling, through taking time for myself, like I was able to relight that flame and relight that hunger and that passion, and come back to my roots, but as a newer, improved, more mature version of myself. You feel me?
When did you start meditating?
I started meditating when I was like 16, 17, and it was something that helped me out a lot. And, but when I later on in my life, like in the last couple of years, I've really, really been making sure I meditate every day, and making sure I take that time out for myself and realize that it's one of the most important things that I can do for myself. It gives me time to just focus all on me. Sometimes my mind wanders, sometimes I have to bring it back to, whatever it is I'm meditating on. And it's great time. It's like it's the time that it's one of some of the time that I value the most.
With the meditation, I know on Deep Reverence with Nipsey, you mentioned that it feels like game seven. Um,
Hmm.
does it still feel like game seven, but you feel more like at ease or in control?
Well, depends what we're talking about. I feel like I'm in control of my feelings. That's about it. I'm in control of my destiny. I'm in control of what I put out in the universe because I do feel like what you give is what you get, right? So I feel like it's like a boomerang. It like all comes back to you. And that's why I know how important it is to stay happy or to have a positive attitude and outlook on things. And not to hate, you know what I'm saying? We all got opinions, but it's like if I'm stepping out of my universe and stepping out of my atmosphere to hate and comment on somebody else's, when if I don't like something, I just should keep it moving and not, give it no attention. But it's just like I know that, like, okay, I know that. But when somebody does that, right, they putting that out in the universe and then that's what they get back. And truthfully, I never met nobody who was really, I met a lot of successful people and I never met people like billionaires or multi or super happy people, just happy people that ever spent their lives doing that. So it's important that like I keep that attitude and realize that that's all that I really can control. I can't control how people perceive me. I can't control how what happens in the universe. I think that's one of the things COVID showed us. It's like we can't control, that the whole world is on lockdown now. It's uncontrollable. What we really should work on is things we can control though.